Damn.
What is going on, guys? Narcoleptic Nugget here. You know what? Let's just skip the intro. I'm too hyped. The Season 4 DLC was just leaked, boys. I'm gonna keep this video really short, but here are all the things you need to know about the upcoming DLC. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, the next DLC for Rainbow Six Siege is set to drop, or at least estimated to, on November 16th, and it is a Japanese-based DLC. And now on to the good stuff. So what is the map, and what kind of operators are we getting? So for the map, we are getting a Japanese restaurant on the top of a high-rise in the middle of, I would say, Tokyo, or what would be presumed to be Tokyo. So the reason that I mentioned it's on a high rise is because when you are outside the building, either on the deck or rappelling on the side of the building, all you see below you is clouds. There are a few other skyscrapers around, but you don't actually see the city itself, as it's supposed to be, I guess, really high in the air. I think it's actually really cool. We haven't had a map like this yet where you can't see the ground around the building that has the objective, but it'll be interesting to see how the spawning works, because I don't really know. Do you like just get dropped off on top of the building, or like do you crawl up the side? I don't really know. We're gonna figure it out. But anyways, I think it's a neat concept, and let's talk about the inside. So as I mentioned before, this is a restaurant, so most of the rooms are either dining rooms or lounge areas with tables and chairs. There is also a kitchen, kind of comparable, I guess, to cafe. It has a roof on it that's breachable from the top. And then there's also, you know, the hallways and the stairwells. Speaking of the stairwells, this is a multi-floored map. There are at least 3 floors, I believe. There might be more, but yeah. So if I had to compare this map right now to something, I'd probably say cafe. But yeah, it's a really unique map. The whole theme is Japanese, everything from the decorations, the shutters, just to the whole design of it. It actually looks really cool. Alright, now on to the operators. So we have 2 new operators coming with the Japanese DLC, just like we always do. One will probably be female, one will be male. I don't exactly know which one's going to be male, female, but you know what, that doesn't even matter. Let's get to the important stuff. What are their gadgets going to be? So the defending operator of the Japanese DLC is going to get a flying drone. Now speculation leads people to believe that this drone is going to disorient people in some way. Not exactly sure how that's going to work. Probably gonna be kind of like a Twitch drone, but maybe includes like a stun instead of just damage. I don't know, we'll see when the DLC drops, but I mean, how cool is that? A flying drone? That's pretty cool. I can definitely see this having a big impact on the game, especially for those people who really love to secure camp the objective, because, you know, from the objective they can kind of just sit there and use their drone to help out their teammates when really they're not really doing much for the first half of the round until the enemy pushes. So, I mean, honestly, I can see this having a huge impact. As for the attacking operator, now they're going to have the ability to throw special grenades that make holes in reinforced walls. Now, I absolutely love this idea. And if you can't tell, I'm really excited about this DLC in general. But no, seriously, I really love this idea. Because right now, you know, we have Thermite being the only operator who can breach through reinforced walls. So in situations where the enemy team is able to kill off Thermite early, whether it be a spawn peek or just like, you know, an early kill, it really limits the attacking team in terms of how they're going to push the objective. But if we get an operator who can at least make holes in these reinforced walls, then it'll at least keep the defenders on their toes. And if, you know, if Thermite dies, it won't be like, okay, everyone camp room, we're good. You know what I mean? So honestly, I really like the implementation of someone else who can do damage to these reinforced walls. Although it might not be a full breach, making holes will be just good enough to keep the defenders on their toes. So keep in mind, guys, all this information was leaked, and I'm doing air quotes, you can't see it, but like leaked. So although everything, you know, is fairly confirmed, at the same time, you know, there could be some changes before release. I'm just trying to bring you guys the most up-to-date information possible. Alright guys, so with that being said, if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful, please leave a thumbs up. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, because all we do around here is play Siege. No, seriously, I only play Siege. It's actually kind of sad. I probably should branch out a little bit, but right now, you know what? Anyways, yeah, I know I didn't include any video or photo footage from the leak, and that's just because I didn't want my video to get taken down and then you guys not even be able to hear any of this. If you guys were curious though and wanted to find out more information about the leak, I'm sure you could do so somewhere else. I can't link you anywhere directly because for the same reasons as to why I'm not posting any photos or video footage of the leak. I don't want this video to get taken down, but I'm sure if you look around maybe somewhere like Reddit, you could find it. Anyways guys, that pretty much wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching, and good luck sieging.